Hi guys, and welcome to Rufus and Doofus. Chico here today with Rufus. Rufus is down here to my left sleeping. He's very comfortable in the RV. It's hot outside and we have the air conditioner on. So the last time I talked to you guys, I was a little bit scatterbrained because of some issues. You know, it all happened at once. Rufus's legs and a few other things, and then my computer crashed and such. Good news is, first off, thank you to everybody for your support. Thank you. It's impossible for me to answer everybody's questions, especially since I had so much going on and a lot of comments, and it's very difficult. But I want to thank each and every one of you for your comments, support, suggestions, and such. The computer is still dead. The Lenovo that I had is still dead, but I had a lot of people with a lot of great advice help me out. Actually, one subscriber by the name of Tim, I won't mention his last name, sent me the hardware that I needed, which was some cables and a power supply and such, to access my hard disk in the computer. I took the computer apart. Not a very easy project, by the way. Followed the directions, and Tim and I got together on the phone, and he actually walked me through the procedure. So I salvaged all my videos and clips and everything else. Everything is fine there. I was able to salvage a lot of things that I thought I had lost forever. So that worked out really well. Big thanks to Tim and John and George, all of you guys that texted me and emailed me and such. Big thanks to you guys. So I did, by the way, get a new computer. I could not live without a computer. It's just impossible with banking and everything that I do, the research, the videos, my photos, everything. I needed a computer. So now I'm going to have a backup because Tim was gracious enough to give me his mailing address. He's an IT guy. He's a computer specialist. I'm mailing him my computer, and he said he's sure he can fix it. So that's going to be really great. Thanks again, Tim, for your support, for your help, everything. You can't imagine how much I appreciate it. I'm a little upset that I had to spend a ton of money on a computer. You know, no sense buying a piece of junk. So I bought something, an HP, pretty powerful. It's an i7 core. Didn't go crazy. It's not a gaming computer, but still, you know, on my budget, I put a few bucks aside, and look, it's like God knows what's in my pocket. Bingo, it's gone. But thank God he let me have the money so I could buy it. So that's, you know, that's another plus. What else? I mailed out some bookmarks. Not a tremendous response on that. I agree with you guys. Bookmarks are not a big seller because nobody reads books anymore, and you don't bookmark a Kindle, right? What do you? Boy, that'd be bookmark a Kindle. Get it? Okay, enough of that. You guys will stop watching. I keep making jokes like that. But in any case, I just thought they had some photographic value to them. So what I'm going to do, and I've got some on order, because I know you guys have asked me about stickers and such, and I'm really not a big sticker fan. I just don't think they're, I don't know, who wants to put a sticker? I don't know. Maybe it's me. If you guys think I'm wrong, just say stickers, get stickers. But what I did do is I researched out some magnets that you could put on your refrigerator about the size of a business card. And I ordered one test run. Now, it's not going to say Rufus and Doofus on it or anything like that yet, because I didn't have my Photoshop. I was without for a while on the computer, so all I could do was use some photographs that I had, and what I decided to do was to make the little red boat into one of these refrigerator magnets, or all-purpose magnets. I don't know what you want to call it. I call them refrigerator magnets. So if you think those are something you'd be interested in, let me know. I mean, they're a little more expensive than the bookmarks. They would be like $5. But as you know, it goes towards Rufus and I for food and travel expenses and such like that. So if you think that would be a better idea, please let me know. Okay. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention was that the videos finally got them off of the old computer, the clips and everything like that, and now it's time to edit. And a lot of time has gone by since then. And I don't know, it's like you lose the moment, so it becomes very difficult to put those videos up. I'm gonna try and do it, okay? I just want you guys to know that it's gonna be a little bit maybe out of order. I still have some stuff from Ingram that I wanted to put up. And then I had a trip from Ingram to where I am, which leads me to the other thing. I had this nice idea of how I was going to do everything, and that kind of got messed up as to how I was going to do the videos. So I wanted to take a moment today to explain to you what's transpired since I left the Elks Club in Katy, Texas. From Katy, Texas to Ingram, I think we already have a video up on that. And as you well know, I did have a little bit of problem with the fuel issue again in the RV because of the dirt that I picked up in Louisiana, in Lafayette. And I thought, you know, it was going to get better. It didn't. So I got to Katy, and I was very worried about the future of my travels out to Arizona and such with still having this problem in the fuel tank. Well, when I got to Ingram, I had a message from a subscriber. I'm going to call him Harley, but I'm not going to tell you his last name or anything like that. And Harley knew that I wanted to put solar panels on the RV, and he made contact with me and mentioned that he had a place and a lot of tools and such that I could stay and we could put solar panels on the RV. And I said, wow, where is it located? And he told me Gonzales, Texas. And I had already basically gone by Gonzales by 136 miles. But, you know, that was one heck of an offer. And he also said he had a place for me to park the rig, which was great. And I said, you know, right now I just hadn't planned financially to put panels on. And he said, well, look, you can stay here. I'm not going to charge you anything. So the money you can save, you can put your panels on, because you said you were going to hang out probably in New Mexico until the weather got better in Quartzsite, because it was 105 degrees there at the time. So I said, you know, that's an awful nice gesture on your part. So I turned around the next day and headed to Gonzales, Texas. And the trip to Gonzales was uneventful for the most part, except for when I got to San Antonio. A lot of construction, white knuckle time to driving next to those concrete barriers. You know, you're about 3 inches from them. And then the buses and the tractor trailers, they don't care. They come by, and man, I'll tell you, trying to keep off of those concrete barriers, whew, I needed a cocktail after that. Of course, I didn't have one, but I needed one. And then, on top of that, Gus started acting up again with as the fuel was depleting from the tank, again with the starvation issue with the backfiring loss of power and such. And my theory on that was that there's a sock that's on the fuel pump, and that's your first device that filters the fuel. And then there's one internally on the sending unit that's also made of the same material. And I think what was happening is that after a while, when you're driving, there's constant suction from the pump pulling gas. And as it's pulling the gas, the larger particles that didn't make it through the pump the first time, that got caught in the filter, that you guys saw that the fuel was black from stuff, sorry. Well, there was still some of that in the tank. That was my theory at the time. And it was accumulating around the sock until the sock just got blocked, and then it wouldn't go anymore. So when I turned the ignition off, stopped the motor, then the fuel pump obviously turned off. There was enough motion of fluids in the fuel tank, and I think what was happening is it was washing it off that sock that's on the fuel pump. So I made it to Gonzales, Texas. I have some videos of when I arrived. I'm going to try and put them up. Yes, they'll be out of order. Please understand that. And I will mention it again. I know they're out of order. So I got here, and I'm going to tell you right now that we did end up dismantling the fuel tank again. We dropped it again. Remember all the issues I had? Well, had to drop it again. And Harley and I with his tools. A forklift was involved, believe it or not. I have some videos of it. We got the fuel tank pulled down, cleaned it out, washed it out with soap and water, drained it, dried it, the whole 9 yards, put it back up with a new fuel filler hose, which was giving me problems. Remember, I was leaking a little gas out of that when I was filling it up. Then Harley discovered that it was actually in there backwards, so that it was puddling up in the fuel filler hose. That's why when I pumped gas, sometimes I couldn't get fuel to go in. It was a nightmare. But we got that fixed. So now there's nothing wrong with it. And then we also put the solar panels on, again using the forklift. So I just wanted to do that. I don't want to get too much video on here because I don't want to make it too long. Just realize that the videos that are going to be going up shortly will be out of order. Please forgive me for that. And please don't forget to let me know if you think those fridge magnets would be a good choice. Or if you think stickers would be better. I'm hoping that you say fridge magnets, only because I think they're so much nicer and prettier and more useful and able to be put in different areas. So, Rufus, come here, buddy. What are you doing? He just got up from his nap. Here he is. Come on. Are you here? Oh, you big, beautiful ham, you. So here's my buddy Rufus. His leg is better. I think I mentioned that. Still limping, though. So, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thumbs up, please, if you did. Don't forget to subscribe. And above all, don't forget to be happy no matter what. Because I forgot there for a little while. And it's not fun to feel that way. So I'm happy again, though. All right. See you later. Bye. You big, beautiful toy. You. Love you. Yes, I do.